Where's the party invitation?
I mean, there's... What the hell's this? That's a photo of Micah. The Rightos. Is anyone here?
Hello? Yeah, his door is all boarded up.
Is anybody here? Yes, not.
Hi.
Oh. Hi.
Hello. Val.
So. How are you?
Me? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Are you?
Yes, I'm not injured.
Surprising. It was quite the blast.
Yes, it was.
Do you know anything about it?
No, I don't.
I don't think you should believe that.
Can I ask you a few things?
Yes.
Just about your little execution plan.
Yes.
How many people were in on it?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No.
For a commander, you should know how many people are your allies.
There were 3.
And who were those people?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No. We communicated anonymously.
Anonymously.
Yes.
I don't take well to being lied to.
I know.
Anonymously. So I take it you didn't speak to Cody? Oh, you know the part where you talked to Cody, called her, what was it? A king killer?
Yes, that was.
You're going to omit that from me.
Cody wasn't involved. She protested against it. I would like to say that what I did was only following orders.
What order includes killing him?
protect
What
him.
order did I give you to kill him?
You told me to protect the lives of the people in the simulation.
He wasn't doing anything wrong.
He killed people.
He didn't hear, did he?
You don't know him.
I don't.
Clarice, can I ask you something?
Yes, Fable.
When I got back to the banquet after it exploded, why did you say what you said to me?
Say
That he wasn't real? What makes you think that?
I don't know him. We've barely spoken except over the communicator. What I do know is that if I'm correct, he came to this place through unconventional means. There's something visually strange about him, something different than the way he was before. I know that he has been in this simulation server room and that we can't confirm exactly what he did in there. I know that he's made slight threats towards me and the people around me. And I know that you two care about him very much. That is what I know. And what I see is someone who does not belong here, who is slowly and surely taking control of this place and everyone inside of it.
But how do you know that?
I've told you what I know, and I've told you what I see. And what we all saw yesterday was him exercising that control in order to kill so many people.
How do you know he did it?
He wouldn't do that.
He
He
wouldn't
wouldn't
do that.
self-destruct. He
That
promised
doesn't make any
me.
sense.
Unless it isn't him. What I did yesterday was wrong. It caused a scene, it caused distress. It was wrong for those reasons. But it was also, it could have been right, because it could have stopped him from doing what he did. My orders were to protect the lives of the people in this simulation, and he is a threat to all of them. If not because of the banquet, then because he can do whatever he wants, and you will protect him, both of you.
Would you not do that for your family?
I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm just saying that it's dangerous. But now there's blood on his hands. It's not a matter of theory or principle. There's no one else in that room who would have done it. There isn't.
Thanks.
I'm sorry for causing you distress, and I'm sorry for betraying you in a small way, but I swear that I have stayed loyal to you in a way that matters more.
Okay. Thanks.
I'm not dead, 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 I'm not dead. Nope. Nope, Sky's messaging me.
I don't know.
And
Maybe
I
stress?
stress? I mean, it was supposed to be. He said he had a surprise. He said that he was going to propose to you. And he told me before the party. It was always his plan to propose to you, and then
So
he
you
was just...
did know and you acted like you didn't.
No, he told me not to tell you, so I didn't.
You are... God, you're the worst.
But the other thing is he said about him acting strange but looking strange. I mean, yeah, those I guess are true, but anyone's gonna look different after being gone for so long and dying. I mean, he never comes back and looks the same.
I mean, Neuritis isn't wrong. There's something uncanny about him. You can't deny that.
What do you mean?
I mean, you look at him and it's not quite right, but you don't know how to explain it. And I've been trying to push it down because maybe it's a, simulation effect. Maybe I'm just stressed and freaking out over nothing. But I don't know how much longer I can push down the fact that he is simply uncanny.
He's cold. And I don't mean that in like a personality way. I mean like physically he's colder.
Physically cold. His hands don't shake like they used to. You know how he always had that little tremor about him, and he doesn't now.
Yeah. I mean, and I don't know why anyone hasn't been asking the question of when we first got here, he came back and he looked like how he looked in simulation beta, and he only really remembered me. And then that one just went away, and then this one came in.
Something about Osiris.
He said that he's Osiris, that's him. That's what he said to me, at least. And cause I left the book at his grave, and it disappeared, and then he said he took it when he came back, and we messaged, and I asked him, was that you? And he said, yeah, I'm the Osiris person you were talking to, and the other guy was just a vessel I was using to try to fix things, but it wasn't working, so I'm back now, and it's me, and I don't... But then at the same time, he said I was broken.
And that's what doesn't make sense. See, this is what I'm talking about. He's always just been off. Uncanny. So what the hell's going on?
I don't know. Is it some kind of trick?
I don't know. At this point, I wouldn't even be surprised.
But I want to believe it's him.
I know you do. I do too. I'm wearing his goddamn, engagement ring. Of course I want to believe he's real.
Then why would Claritis say that kind of thing more than once and be so sure of it?
Maybe...
I mean, the thing is, if you think about it, Claritis has had experience with this kind of thing before. Claritis was killed by the entity back in Zero, who has disguised itself as other people. And I'm not saying that this is the same thing. I'm saying that he's had experience with things looking slightly off. I feel like, even though I yelled at him...
Maybe he's right.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about that right now, though. Because you never know. Maybe it's just a simulation effect. I mean, you know how Bill's an assistant, right? I mean, the assistants that got transferred over to Zero also went under some changes, so...
Yeah, but he's always been an assistant, but he looks different, and it's... it's not even just... He talks differently, too.
I don't know.
I don't even want to... And the thing is, we're not the only ones who noticed it, and it's... And he denies it every time I ask, so I don't... And I don't know, it's... The whole Osiris thing, it's like... I feel like there's more to that it's not just what we're seeing on the surface level, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on. No one's going to explain it.
You know, at this point, I'm kind of used to it. Nothing's ever going to be explained. You know, I had a weird conversation with Sky yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
She told me about how she knows something's going to happen to me. And...
What do you...
She's like, yeah, you're gonna be okay, and you're... I don't even know how to go over it. She just was so weird.
Was it something about when the parallax are gonna get here? You know, what you told me back at the labs?
It had something to do with the parallax, but it was like relative to me in specific. Like she she apparently knows how I'm gonna die and just won't tell me because she
Oh.
can't.
Is it the whole time traveler biz?
I guess so. I don't know.
I just wish any of this made any sense. I feel like there's such a big piece of this, like, just, and we're not seeing it.
And that's what frustrates me because I'm supposed to know things, Fable. I'm supposed to know like almost everything about this place, and I don't. I
Well, I
don't
mean,
know what the hell's going on under my nose, and I am so stressed out. And yesterday was supposed to be like the one day where I got to be happy for once, and I can't even have that because I can't have anything to myself because it's always about other people, and I never ever get to do anything for myself, and it's always just going to be about other people, and I never ever get anything for myself. It's always about what I can do for other people. And I love all of you to death, but oh my god, if I have to bend over backwards one more time, my back is gonna break.
I understand. You deserve a break.
Then why can't I get one?
When you made this place, it sort of cemented yourself as the guardian of it, the protector of it.
Because I had to.
I know. But I guess that's just the consequence that came with making it, was now you gotta kind of run it.
But it's not fair. I didn't want this. I didn't want to have to become this. I'm having second thoughts.
Second thoughts about what?
I mean, at the end of the day, it was worth it, but I'm so tired.
I know. I wish I could take it all away.
I got something yesterday.
You did? Oh.
It fell.
From up there?
Yeah.
Oh,
What fell?
Oh, hi, Sky.
Hello.
Hey.
It's, one of the stars. You know, the ones that used to,
I remember when I got my first one of these.
it
Yeah.
fell from the sky?
Yeah. When I was talking to Cody yesterday. I got 3 of them.
3?
Wasn't
Why?
it just nighttime? Why is it?
Yeah,
I've noticed that it keeps changing to day, to night.
do you know why that's happening, Val?
I don't know.
Because that only really happened in Zero. That hasn't really happened here yet. And
Ah,
the stars, that's not normal. This is a lot like what was happening early on in Zero when stuff started kind of just seeming off.
Do you think I failed?
No. I think they're trying to find this place, and that's what's causing it to, you know. I don't think you failed at all. I mean, we're all here, aren't we?
But they're coming back.
They were going to regardless.
Yeah, it was kind of inevitable.
So did I just throw you guys into a prison of imminent doom?
No,
I mean, that's what Zero was.
you did this to try and save people you love.
Yeah. You had no way of knowing that anything like this was going to happen once we got here. And that's the same case with Zero. We had no idea what was going to happen there. I didn't know what was going to happen.
It's kind of like something that someone told me once. You can't change fate. It was always going to happen.
I guess so. I just can't help but feel like I failed everyone.
You didn't.
Yeah. I get it.
I don't know.
So what brings you guys to Claridus' place anyway?
We were questioning him about the blast last night.
Ah,
Apparently he doesn't know anything, and the things that he does know are rather sinister.
which,
He doesn't think Bill's real.
And that he did it. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Here.
why does he think that?
Says something about him uncanny. Like he's not quite right.
And
And
he believes wholeheartedly, right?
yeah, but the thing is, I noticed that Bill didn't feel quite right when I first saw him too, and I don't know.
What about it?
He's just uncanny. He talks differently, he acts differently, he doesn't feel warm, his hands are cold.
He
But
looks different.
he just
He's not this. I think he's the same, but there's little differences that really throw me off, and it's
But
scary.
he remembers everything.
Yeah. Well, okay. When he first came back, he said he had to get a backup of himself from Zero to be able to come back because, Zero was destroyed. So
Of course.
he had to pull some sort of backup from Zero, which is what he told me when he first came back, and that's why he was wearing the same clothes, but, I still had the jacket that he had because this is, he had to pull it back again, so now there's two of them. It's really confusing.
Well, what is your gut telling you it is this? Is it telling you it's not him?
No, I think it is. I mean, he cares about me. He cares about Val and Cooper and everyone else. He does. And I don't think if someone who's been through that much wouldn't fake that kind of thing. I think it is him. There's just,
What do you
I
think?
mean, if you really think about it, he's never come back and looked the same. So.
What do you think, Val? What's your gut telling you?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know.
Maybe try looking at him a bit more deeper if you're having suspicions,
The thing is, when I have a gut feeling, it's usually based off of impulse, and my gut tells me that something is not right. Something tells me that he's there, but it's not right.
Yes, why is that?
I don't know. I don't know why any of this is happening. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know why the Parallax hate me so much. I don't know why I'm a criminal for trying to save people's lives. I don't I don't know a lot of things. I don't know why I always end up being the villain to people who don't know the actual villain of this story and want to write a villain in so badly so that they can be their own good guy when in reality they're just making it worse. I'm not the enemy.
You're not.
They don't know the enemy.
They don't.
They're gonna find out soon enough.
And I don't want that because they're going to resent me for that too. For not trying hard enough.
No, they won't.
They don't understand. They don't understand and they never will.
And I don't think I want them to. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. But I wish they'd just listen. For once.
That's what scared people do. They're irrational. There's nothing you can do.
All we can do right now is wait. And I know that is the worst thing, but it's all we ever really do, so it's all we can do. We just have to wait until they get here, wait until we find out more about the stuff going on with Bill. We just have to wait.
I don't know how much time I have. I mean, when they see me, they're gonna terminate me. At least I think. I don't know if they could find much worse to do with me.
If they terminate you, who's gonna be our manager?
You know who.
No. But they can't do that.
Yeah, they can. And they will.
But she's so...
You know how much they like her.
I know, but she's gonna take me back. She's gonna try to change me again, Val. I don't want that to happen.
I know. But like you said, there's the only thing that we can do, and that's waiting.
Yeah.
You never know. Maybe things will turn out different.
With Sim in charge again? She
Who knows?
sucks.
Maybe it won't even be her.
Who else?
I don't know. Probably bring in a new manager.
God. If Sim's already here, why would they do that?
Because she sucks. And
Yeah,
is
but I
already on
like
thin
her.
ice.
Always comes back.
How does it feel being at the center of things?
It's always been the case. I've never been able to just live, so I don't really know what that actually feels like.
Jesus, why things have always have to be so difficult. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm trying to think of what to say. Because there are things that I cannot.
Why?
Because if you find out we'll all stop existing, it will cause a paradox in time. Because
Paradox?
I know
What's a paradox?
Basically, it's practically like, kind of like a big hole, but big black hole, but if time collapses in on itself. It's like, say you went to your past and you saw your younger self. That would be a paradox within itself. And it would cause this rift in time, causing all of time itself to kind of cease. Because it's say we're on a timeline, right? You can branch off into different things, but in this timeline there are fixed points, there are fixed events that have to happen. This is one of them.
Why
It
me?
physically... I really want to tell you so bad, but I can't. I really want to tell you so bad.
Sky,
But...
So, if you can see anything that happens, and anything that, will happen, you just can't say anything?
yeah. I pretty much have to accept it.
So even if our suspicions are correct about everything?
So, you know what's gonna happen to us. You know the truth about Bill and about me, apparently, and you just can't say anything?
Yep. Because if anything happens, if anyone will try and change it, not that I suspect you will, you could. If anyone else tries to change it, they'll just all stop existing. I know the truth about everything that you have questions about, everything you haven't questioned, but I cannot tell any of you anything.
But what if I don't try to change it? Can you at least tell me then?
No.
Why?
Because you can't.
Sky, I deserve to know.
I know you do. That was one of the first things I wanted to do, but I can't. I'm not allowed to.
If me somehow finding out about what's gonna happen to me is gonna miraculously collapse the timeline, don't you think I deserve to know anyways?
No, because I know it's going to happen. As long as I keep this to myself, it will happen. I can guarantee you it will happen. But you will find out. Everyone will find out. And it's gonna be so...
Val, you're not doing that, are you?
No.
I don't even know how to describe it. It's gonna be strange, but it's what was always going to happen. When I talked to Maxine, I despised her. I thought it was cruel. I still think it is cruel. But in the end, you will find your peace. No more having to run. No more having to cry. No more having to hurt.
And you can't tell me how that's gonna happen?
No. I can't. But I'll be there when it does happen. Even though I know it has to happen, I know I'll still try and stop it, even though I can't. And it wouldn't do much. But I promise that I would always protect you, and even if that means being there with you. It's, you know. And I'm sorry I can't tell you. You do deserve to know. But I've met people. Met someone, and I know you'll be fine.
This doesn't make sense.
How so?
I mean, logically it does, but why is it me? I mean, I can't even have my own life to myself.
In a weird way, you do. I can't explain to you how. But if you remember, every time we've talked, every time I've told you, you'll understand it. And I hope that you will forgive me for not telling you, and that you'll understand why I couldn't. But keep your wits about you. I'm trying to word it in a way that doesn't say anything out direct. But just think. Think and think and think until you can't think no more, and then think some more. Don't make rash decisions, and just think. That's all I can tell you.
Okay.
I hope you trust me.
I trust you.
Thank you.
I don't know what the hell you're saying, but I trust you.
That's all I ask.
So, do you have any insider intel on the blast besides what we've already gone over?
Yes.
And what's that?
Mhm. I'm so sorry. This is one of those things, again, I just cannot tell you. I'm sorry. You asked me the most awful questions because half of them I cannot even answer.
God forbid a woman want to know anything.
Listen, I cannot. We will literally collapse in on ourselves. Fable will stretch out 10 feet tall. You'll become a squishable plant.
What?
Wait, I get to be tall? Wait, no, tell her. Tell her. I want to be taller.
She's talking about like warping or whatever.
That'd be kind of funny,
Yes.
though.
You'd be.
You want to be 10 feet tall? I can make you 10 feet tall.
No.
Okay, there's warping, but have you ever actually seen someone warped? It's like stretches all your organs and your bones and your flesh
In your butt.
and your butt. You can have one super long butt and then
People stand still.
super short.
Watch this.
Oh my god, get rid of the beast.
I'm not looking.
There you go.
Is it over?
Yes.
Slay the beast. Slay the beast.
Oh, this tastes bad. Why am I letting it go in my mouth?
You're like a wet dog. Like
What?
you
Hey,
like chase
she's a
bubbles.
dog.
Excuse me.
You like chase. Like, okay. Hold on. Hand me that.
Oh wait, let me refill it real quick.
Yeah, refill it,
More.
Excuse you.
please.
More.
Yeah, it's better.
Please. Thank
There
you.
you go.
Thank you. But chase the bubbles. Yeah. See, you chase bubbles. Like if I had a laser pointer, you'd chase it.
My
Like-
bubbles.
Oh my god, Mel chased the laser pointer one time.
I know
and it
he
was
does.
really funny. He tries to be really subtle about it, where like he was sitting down and I got a little laser pointer and I like put it right next to his hand and he just was like,
Ow, I shouldn't be doing this. My arm is broken.
yeah, you need to be careful.
You know he's scared of cucumbers.
What?
Melhi's scared of cucumbers.
What? Oh my
He's a
god,
One
cat.
time.
he likes to act so tough. Oh my
He
god.
does. One time he was asleep, so I crept upstairs and I put a cucumber at the end of his bed. He jumped so fucking high.
Apparently that comes from like a hunter instinct where like you see something behind you and it's like you get startled. I don't know. That's a cat thing.
It's funny. Have you guys seen my crib?
I
No.
have not.
Do you want to come see my crib?
Your
Sure.
crib.
Yeah, come.
Is she a baby?
Yeah, Google Gaga.
Is she a baby?
What?
Is
I was
this
just
an
asking.
eight?
That's not your house, guy.
No,
Sky.
yeah. What?
Just using a waystone.
Oh.
Go
there was-
to Malachi's house.
What? Okay.
Melahai. They were roommates.
Why do you live in Melahai's house?
Oh, this is actually really nice.
I don't think I've ever been in here. It's definitely better than the trapdoor floor he had in his own one.
Oh my god, that was like actually unbearable.
Hey,
This is not a crib. This is a room.
my crib.
Is she a baby?
It smells bad in here.
Like-
Sky, if
Malachi literally
Sky,
said this
look,
to me. Will you
look.
be so nice?
if I jump on your bed, there's like little dog hairs that come out of the bed.
Ew.
Be so nice to me.
Ugh,
I
I'm
am-
gonna
Ew,
shake
it
it on
does
you,
smell
Val.
like
I'm gonna
dog
shake
down
it on
there.
you.
Ew, get away from me, you freak. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me.
I
You're a freak.
living there since the crush life. They haven't really had much meant to build a house.
Oh my god!
Do one of you have my door?
Holy shit!
Do one of you have? I had my door and there was two sitting
Tristan,
there and I don't
character!
and I
You're
don't
what?
I don't have my door with me.
Here, I have a door.
There was two obsidian.
Oh, I have it. Sorry.
Goodbye.
Strange.
Why is he frolicking?
Strange.